And we are live with episode 9 of The Legend of Heroes Trails to Azure. I love saying The Legend of Heroes. Poor Wazi, he's no longer with us. Of course I got a fish. Armorican carp, that's fine. The goal is one fish per spot. Per spot minus the very obvious. I'm not gonna even touch the other the Imperial thingy club. I would never betray the boy Reen. I would never. Man, I really wanted to do like a Reen cosplay, but like it's gonna cost 400 bucks. So I'm just like, yeah, no. Okay, show apartments. Time to go to Estelle and Joshua's old apartment. It's on the 2nd floor. What have I done? This all happened because I wasn't watching Marie closely enough. It's alright, sweetheart. You don't have to be so harsh on yourself. Mother's right. We'll find Marie. I'm sure of it. Just please cheer up, Sunita. Oh, you're here. My. Hello again. We're here to answer your support request. Oh, thank the goddess you came. To be completely honest, my first thought was that the guild would have been better suited to a request like this. But I thought only right that we turn to the SSS for help first. Of course, we're glad you thought to call for us. You said your cat Marie has gone missing, right? Do you remember the last time you saw her? I can't pin down a specific time, unfortunately. I do know that it was sometime yesterday evening. We were visiting the various stalls on East Street when Sunita noticed Marie was gone. Apparently she vanished not one moment after Sunita took her eyes away. All the nearby marketplace vendors were kind enough to help us search the area. By the time night had fallen, no one had managed to find her. You're such a liar, Father. You said she would be home by morning. Please forgive me, Sunita. Sunita. Have there been any sightings of her at least? Yes, though not since yesterday. From what we've been told, though, she hasn't gone out on the highway. Someone mentioned that they'd spotted Marie heading in the direction of Central Square. At that point, however, it was already too late in the day, so we gave up the search. Before you knew it, morning came with no good news to show for it. She went to Central Square, you say? She's probably still in the city, but it's anyone's guess where she could be by now. So in other words, we have an entire city's worth of streets and buildings to comb through. Ideally, I'd rather we gather some more clues to narrow our scope down a bit. Has Marie ever run away from home since you moved to East Street? Not at all, it's the first time. Marie has been practically inseparable from Sunita ever since we took her in. She's also a very timid cat. I find it hard to believe that she would have it in her to leave Sunita's side. No explanation I can think of is that she simply lost sight of her. I see, that makes sense. It won't be easy, but we may have no other choice but to sweep the entire city. If it's our only option, then I guess that's that. Once I've gotten a little rest, I tend to resume searching myself. Finding her may take a while though, so I don't mind if you have other business to take care of first. Let me think. That's okay, I was actually thinking we could start right away. You were? That's great to hear. Where should we begin, Lloyd? I may only be repeating what they did yesterday, but I think the most sensible place to start would be retracing their steps on East Street. Sure, checks out to me. Starting from square one, in other words. Do you think there's anywhere on East Street she might have been interested in specifically? Well, there is a fishmonger at one of the stalls. She just adores the place. It's her favorite spot for sale around. That's true. Yesterday was the last time we were there, but it's possible Maria has turned up since. The owner, Marta, took the time to help us look yesterday. I'm sure she's been keeping an eye out. Do you think you could check in with her for us? No problem. That sounds like the perfect place to start. What will you do, Bond? Unfortunately, I don't have work today. I'll be going out soon to pick up my search from where I left off. I've already asked just about everyone in East Street, though. So So instead, I plan to go around Central Square today to see if anyone has spotted her. If you find any leads, please let us know. You got it. So shall we go collect the statement from our friendly neighborhood fishmonger? Yeah, let's head there now. Marie gone missing. Fishmonger. I don't remember where the fishmonger is. That's the pinwheel. Can I help you with something? Yes, there's something we'd like to ask you. Oh, that's Pond's family cat, right? It's reassuring to know the CPD is searching for her. Though unfortunately, I can't say I've seen the little one today. I even left her cat food out for her overnight, but it went untouched. Worried that she hasn't been back here since last night. A fair assumption. They're regular customers of mine, so I wish I could be of more help. Make sure to find her for them, alright? That's our goal. Thank you for your time, ma'am. Not exactly the lead we were hoping for. What should we do next, Lloyd? Let's keep asking around the neighborhood for now. Turns out we need to widen our search radius. We may have to rely on Zeit's nose. I wouldn't be opposed to that. We'd have to wonder how well we'd be able to communicate without Tio to interpret. That's a good point. Well, if we stay patient, I'm sure we could get by off body language alone. Ooh, look who we got here. Shirley? What? You're Randy's. Hey, Dolphy. I see you brought the whole gang out today. So, what you guys up to? Nothing you'd ever care about, so scram. Ouch, that's cold. I bet the princess over here would be willing to tell me if I work my magic on her again. My hands have been feeling pretty empty lately, you know. Excuse me? I was just like, we're actually on duty right now, if you don't mind. This doesn't concern you or your core in any way, so I'm gonna have to ask that you not get involved. Oh, come on, it's not like I'm trying to get in your hair. What are you working on anyway? Fine, if it'll satisfy you. Oh, is that all? So what are you going to do now? Are you going to track Marie down? Well, we're going to have our police dog pick up on her scent, and you're doing it all wrong. Huh? You seem pretty knowledgeable about dogs, but you don't know the first thing about cats. You gotta think about how Marie would feel. Put yourself in her furry little paws. What do you mean? From what you just said, that family recently moved to this neighborhood, right? In that case, isn't the answer pretty obvious? Oh, I understand. I don't know how we didn't think of this earlier. She's in the residential district. Ooh, so that's where their old house is, huh? Now I get it. Marie has been trying to get home this entire time. Just to her old home, not her new one. Oh yeah, that makes total sense. Well, it's like they say, dogs stick to people, cats stick to homes. Pretty easy to figure out if you observe a cat's behavior after it gets separated from its owner. True enough, that's why Koppe has been living at the SSS building since even before we moved in. We got a winner. I'll just go wait for you guys over there. See you soon. Shirley's being oddly helpful. Don't tell me she wants to help. It seems like it. Maybe it takes a frisky kitten to find a frisky kitten. Though I suppose she's more of a tiger cub herself. Now is not the time to be joking. Oh no, what should we do about her? As long as she doesn't get into any fights, she probably won't be too dangerous. Who knows, she might get bored and change her mind. I say we just see how it goes. Randy! Well, alright. Let's head to the residential district then. Bruh. Okay. Their house is the one next to Ellie's, right? Oh, there you guys are. You're dragging your feet so much that I started searching for her myself. So, which house are we looking at? Well, it's this one, but wait, I don't remember saying you could help. Hey, lady, you a dog person or a cat person? Me? Well, if I had to say, I'm probably a cat person. Me too. Same here. Just give up, man. There's no changing your mind. You're probably right. So... Oh, she's actually with us. That's hilarious. I'm scared of bringing this girl in with the reprobates inside. Holy shit, this is gonna suck. Huh, what's going on? Yeah, you're those cops from before. Would you look at that? They let the SSS out of their pens. Good to see you again, too. There's something we need to ask you. Might answer some questions for us? A cat, huh? So that's what this is about, eh? Should we take that to mean you know something? We don't got all day, wise guys. How about you tell us what you know so we can get out of here? I don't know about that. What do you think, Yuri? Well, the thing is, we still have to pay you back for bringing the hammer down on us. You're not lifting one pretty thing or for you oinkers until we get the apology we deserve. Start by groveling on the floor. Or would you rather just strip bare? Alright, Shirley, you're up. Nice one, Yuri. Well, you're the man. Either your knees hit the ground or your clothes do. But scratch that last part for you dudes. Ain't none of us want an eyeful of that. What's with these guys? They're even worse than we thought. They have zero respect for anyone, let alone us. Not like we can just throw down on a bunch of civilians, though. Don't worry, I'll get us out of it. Hey, what's all the beer? I don't get why this is taking guys so long. Huh? Alrighty then, I think it's about time you cough up some answers. Or would you rather I slice you open like a fish and give these walls a new paint job? Like I said, surely you're up! Hey, what the hell are you doing? Get your hands off of me a little bit. Shut it. Keep running your mouth and your friend here is gonna die. What? What are you doing? You can't possibly be serious. God damn it. Hey, if I were you guys, I'd start doing what she says. Trust me, this girl's not the bluffing type. Everyone's just like, oh, wait, shit. Look, I'm the guy who enjoyed it when Reen was like the only solution to the appropriate punishment for someone messing with his sister was to kill them. So, you know, I'm not the best. I'm not the best person when it comes to these types of things. Fine, I'll talk. There was a cat earlier, just before you guys got here. The three of us gave it a scare and it bolted off. It's probably still somewhere close by. That's what you wanted to hear, right? Now there you go, you psycho. So you scared a cute little kitty cat, did you? It was kind of like this. You want to join him? Reggie's like, oh! Glad we understand each other. Alright, down you go. There you have it. Marie should be somewhere around here. Let's hurry up and find her. Right. Thanks for your cooperation. By the way, she doesn't work for the CPD, so don't bother lodging a complaint. She's just one kitten looking after another. Shut the hell up and leave us alone already. You guys won't get away with this. They'll be like, yeah, Randy's non-CPD employed cousin, who's a sociopath. Let's get this show on the road. She's really something. That she is. I doubt those three will forget her anytime soon. She managed to lift up two full-grown men with those slender arms. That girl is a commanding officer in the strongest Jaeger Corps on the continent. As a matter of fact, her bloodthirst reminds me a little of you, Randy. Don't let me in with that whack job. She's your cousin. You're getting lumped in with her. Hey, what are you slowpokes doing? We're gonna lose her if we don't hurry. Yeah, be right there. Look. She's actually not that bad. Which is funny. We know this from the way she interacts with Cedric in Cold Steel 3 and 4. She's a bit of a loose cannon, yes, but she's not a bad person. Okay, Lloyd, look, over there. Yeah, it looks like Marie. We finally found her. And there she goes. No biggie, now we just gotta catch her. Yeah, let's hurry. I'm kind of sad we don't get to use Shirley in this. I also don't think we ever see. It's actually a good question. Found her. We'll need to be a little more cautious with our approach this time. Right, let's surround her so she can't escape to a different district. Ellie and I will circle around to the edge of the administrative district. Noelle, Wazzy, you guys take the back alley. Roger that. The cord. Randy, Shirley, you two stay near the entrance of the residential district. Fine. A pincer maneuver, eh? Come on, Marie, over here. Don't worry, we'll take you back to your family safe and sound. No need to be scared, Marie. Now you be a good little girl and stay right there, okay? Here, kitty kitty. I won't hurt you. Jeez, this part of her hasn't changed one bit. Oh, so Shirley's just really, really cat-like. She really likes cats. Oh, cat, so cute. Well, aren't you an adorable little kitty? Crap. Oh. She wanted to conceal. That's one fast little feline. Guess we should follow her. Yep, it's a game of cat and mouse, except this time the cat's the mouse. I mean, yeah. Ah, pleasure to see you again, everyone. Now, this thing happened just now. A kitten bolted in through the doors and sped right past me. Yeah, that might have been our fault. We're sort of in the middle of chasing her down. Would you mind if we search the theater? No, in fact, it'd be in everyone's best interest if you did. We're currently preparing to host the visiting dignitaries for tonight's show. Your timing couldn't have been better. All the performers are on break right now. That's convenient. We'll conduct a quick search then. Yeah, I don't remember which way she went. My deepest apologies, but no. I'm afraid it happened so quickly that I failed to pay close enough attention. All I can say for certain is that she headed up these stairs behind me. Well, see, in that case, it might be better if we split into groups. Alright, how should we divvy ourselves up? There are 3 doors in total. Perhaps we could go in pairs? That sounds good to me. I'm coming with you then, Detective Boy. Huh? Hold on a moment. Why? Who made you the boss? I don't know, I just felt like it. Oh, did one of you ladies want to go with them instead? Surely. Wow. I'm live. Another person's live. So what I was getting at, yeah, don't change the subject. We've got a kitty on the prowl, and it certainly isn't Marie. Don't make things worse. Well, she's made it this far without pulling any crabs, so we're probably good. Just keep your hands and teeth to yourself in there, Shirley. Got it? Yeah, I know. Detective Boy here's a cutie and all, but he's not really my type. Cuties, whatever. Back to the plan. We'll split up and search the theater in pairs. Regroup at the entrance once we've finished scanning the perimeter. Time to fish us out a kitty cat. Alright, let's get on it. Talking to her like this, you'd think she was just your average girl. A bit spunky maybe, but harmless. If she's trying to kill those guys though, she was anything but. It's like there are 2 totally different sides to her, though it's tough to say which came first. Huh, what's up with you? You realize how head over heels you are? For me or something? Not even remotely. Now come on, let's go search the S section seats on the 2nd floor. Yes, sir. Still upset we don't get to add Shirley to the party. There's no battles in this whatsoever, but still. I wonder if Ray's hiding somewhere around here. Oh. That was easy. Alright, leave this to me. Oh, what? Fine, have it your way. Show me what you've got. Come on, Marie. It's okay, girl. Come here. Wait. Uh-oh. That was my bad. Now I screwed up too. Guess I'm not as sharp as I thought. Yeah, how did you miss her? She literally walked right by you. Glad seeing you here. I'm guessing we came at a bad time? Sorry too, I was under the impression you just about had her. It's okay, it's my fault for letting her get past me. Anyway, we should keep up the chase. Let's each head out the same entrances we came in from, just to be safe. Understood. Come on, we've got a kitty to hunt. I wonder how my party is gonna look like now. Anyway, oh, who's that chick? Wait, is that Risha? Hey Risha, what's up? I thought all the performers were supposed to be on break right now. Hello, Lloyd. My wardrobe needed to have a few adjustments made to it last night. Came by the theater to try it on and make sure it's good for tonight's performance. But enough about that. I heard a lost kitten snuck in here just now. Yeah, you heard right. Hold on a second. We came back over here because we thought the cat went this direction. Huh? Really? I don't know about that. We haven't seen her at all. Ah, seems the rest of the gang beat us to the punch. And look, Risha is there with them. Wazzy, Elliot, I guess you guys didn't track her down either. How the f... So short, no one's seen Marie since she gave us the slip by the S section seats. I asked for the main entrance to be sealed. Which means she can't be far from this hall. There's always a possibility our kitty cat is holed up somewhere we can't see her. That's probably a safe bet. Should we search as a group this time? Sounds good to me. Ah, if I may interrupt. I don't believe I've met this girl before. Alright, this is... You're a tricky one, lady. I've been waiting to get my hands on those goods this whole time, but you haven't lowered your guard once. Pardon? She's just my idiot cousin, that's all. The less you acknowledge her, the better. Your cousin? I'm Shirley Orlando. Nice to meet you. Man, I knew you had some real showstoppers when I saw you on stage here at Unconcealed. You know what? They're even bigger and better up close. Must be nice. I'm so jealous of you. Oh, God. Excuse me? Speaking from personal experience, I wouldn't let my guard down either. Quit your griping. It's not like I'm gonna squeeze him off or anything. Oh, might as well. I'll help myself while we're... Uh-huh? Oh. There's no fucking way. We passed the cat? The genius cat. She's hiding there this whole time? I'll chase her down. Let me join in on the fun too. Ooh. What a pain in my ass. Oh dear, what should we do? I'll back those two up. The rest of you wait here. She might try to escape again. Roger that. I just hope this wild tabby chase finally comes to an end this time. Yes, me too. What the? No, not the chandelier. But who could have? This is nothing. Shirley, careful! Huh? Amazing. Yeah. Oh, what's wrong? I won't bite you or anything. There, kitty cat. You're okay. That's a good girl. You like that? Oh, that's so cute. Feels good, huh? How about this then? All better now? She sure knows her way around a cat. And she's so agile, I can hardly believe my eyes. Alright, I should check who's operating the rigging backstage. Okie dokie, ready to head down? No more funny business out of you, got that? The heck was that about? Whoa! This is bad. Whoa, nice catch. Whew, you made it, and just in the nick of time. Is nobody gonna question Risha moving that fast? Thanks for the assist back there. You've really got some moves. Yeah, I owe you one, we all do. Oh, don't mention it. It was more instinct than anything. And besides, I'm certain Shirley would have been able to catch her without my aid. You think so? You could tell, huh? Yeah, that would have probably been enough of a window to save her if I leapt for it. But you know, seeing that bustling bust of yours jiggle around mid-jump made hanging back way more worth it. Seriously, Shirley? My condolences, Risha. About the chandelier, I can't apologize enough. I had no idea there was a cat on stage. I should have double checked before I began testing the rigging. Hey, what's the big deal? It's not like anyone got hurt. Agreed, no need to beat yourself up over it. Yeah, all's well that ends well. Maybe we should start heading back to Vaughn's apartment now that things are wrapping up here. Alright, he's probably still out on the street searching frantically for Marie. Yeah, we're talking about you, you reckless little rascal. At least she's not as frightened as she was a few moments ago. And that's just how kittens are, you know. Takes one to know one. You're the most reckless rascal we know. In any case, we should get going now. Thanks again for your help. Oh, no, think nothing of it. Take care, everyone. Oh, by the way, it's Risha, right? You want to be friends? Of course, I'd like that. Awesome, nice to meet you, Risha. See you later. So she's Randy's cousin, which makes her Bloody Shirley. That name. Marie! Oh, where have you been? I was so worried about you. No apologies. I'm the one at fault. Thank you, Marie. Thank you for coming home to us. Don't you ever run off on your own again, okay? How heartwarming. That's another case closed. I don't have the words to express how thankful we are. You found our beloved Marie and brought our household together again. Indeed, how can we ever repay you? First, you helped my husband in his time of need, and now Marie. Our family owes you so very much. Technically, we helped Marie first, then your husband, and then Marie again. Oh, no need for thanks, ma'am. After all, this girl was the one responsible for bringing Marie home safely. I'm not sure we would have been able to calm her down otherwise, with how frightened she was. Marie? You couldn't possibly mean you want to stay with her, do you? Don't worry. It's okay, he's been telling me all about how much she loves you. For enough sappy stories for her to know I don't stand a chance, so go ahead, she's all yours. Really, Marie? Anyway, I think it's about time I get on out of here. Between meeting Marie and hanging out with you guys, I've had my fill of fun. Plus, I got to scope out a few juicy tidbits while I was at it. Hey. Later. We might meet again sooner than you think. I'm sorry to see the first in connection after all. Like I said, that girl's more like an uncaged tiger. You're telling me it'd have been nice if Uncle taught her some damn manners. You have to admit, though, she was pretty helpful. I would have liked the chance to thank her more properly. But nevertheless, we owe you a great debt of gratitude, SSS. We'll never forget the kindness you've shown us. I'd like to give you my thanks, too. You're very welcome. Well, we're always happy to help. Let us know if you're ever in need again. Marie Gone Missing completed. There's a hidden quest, but I don't know if it's before or after going back to the SSS building. So we're gonna find out. I'm glad that's over. Likewise, thank goodness we were able to find Marie in the end. Sorry about my pain in the ass cousin, everyone. It's not your fault, Randy. Don't worry about it. And besides, she seemed like a good kid to me. I can't deny that our aid was invaluable today, past deeds notwithstanding. Well, yeah, it's not like she's trying to be a total monster, but that's exactly the problem. She just does whatever she wants, whenever she wants. Sounds like you're speaking from years of experience. Well, if you ask me, a real man would know how to cater to a lady's more capricious qualities. Wow, Whatsie! But anyway, what do we do next? Let's see, we're finished with our current batch of support requests, so this might be a good chance to head back to the SSS building for a break. I'd be inclined to agree. I'm always down for a quick breather, let's chat. I don't think it's gonna let me. This one's just easy to check. Speed. Back room of the first floor. Nope. No mysterious gentlemen that are very obviously. Okay, so it needs the time skip then. Fair enough. Easy enough. It is actually It is actually an event trigger. Okay. Oh, I just noticed they put my team back to normal. Tactics. Because his support is an actual attack. SSS building. Zite! Oh. Something smells wonderful. I'm pretty sure it's maple syrup. Oh, I thought I heard you guys come in. Yeah, we're taking a quick break. And by the way, Kia, you wouldn't happen to be baking muffins right now, would you? I had a feeling you'd come home soon, so I made you some maple muffins. Consider a little gal, aren't you, Kia? Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, I'm gonna brew us some tea to go along with them then. So that's how it went down. Weird way to run into that girl. I don't think she was up to anything particular, though. Still no activity from the Red Constellation, I'm guessing. Not yet. The First Division will contact us if anything changes. I get how you feel, but try to be patient. Yeah, I hear you. We hear you. In any case, we have more than just the Red Constellation to worry about. Let's keep our eyes peeled for any signs while we're on patrol. Right, it'd be terrible if any incidents occurred while the dignitaries were in town. We can also use the car to patrol the outskirts of the state if we have the time. Is everyone going out again? Yeah, we have to get back to work. Thanks for the muffins, Kia. They were delicious. You've grown to quite the baker. The rest of us are falling behind. Oh. Are you picking up a few pointers from Oscar, perhaps? Yep, sure have. Oh, there's still some leftovers if you want them. They should be fine until tomorrow. 5 maple muffins! Well, aren't you thoughtful? You're gonna make your papa cry if you give this up. I hope you weren't referring to yourself. But if you're so interested, I'm sure we could slot you in for the quirky uncle role. You think you got what it takes to beat me for Dad of the Year? Let's go. Huh? Neither of you is mature enough to be a father at this rate. They'll just have to split custody between themselves somehow. They live with each other. Oop. 2500 HP. Ugh. Oh, I should go and see about that final time quartz. Uh-huh. Was that a bird just now? See! Whoa, what the? What is that? A white hawk? Actually, I'd say it looks more like a falcon. Who cares? The hell's that thing doing in the middle of the city? I can feel like he's trying to tell us something. Reminds me a bit of when Zeit tries to communicate with us. Man, if only Tio were here, I bet you'd be able to suss it out. Oh, what's going on? Ooh, a white bird. He looks so cool. Look at how sharp his beak is. Okay, I gotcha. Can you understand what he's saying? That's amazing. Kia can understand animals in general because of, Okay, so this little birdie's name is Sieg. He says he has a message for you, right, Sieg? Does he really? Would you look at that? He has a note tied to his leg. Dear members of the Crossbell Police Department Special Sports Section, my apologies for contacting you in this manner. I've heard much about your various deeds and accomplishments. If you have the time, I'd like to request a private consultation with your division. We'll be expecting you on the terrace of Crossbell Airport this evening. P.S. In the event you are unable to accept, no reply is necessary. Is this what I think it is? An anonymous request to meet in private. It sounds awfully suspicious to me. Maybe, but I don't know many two-bit thugs with handwriting and diction as flowery as this. Kinda hard to miss that white falcon crest on the paper, too. Scream. I miss Sieg! What did he say, Kia? He said it's up to you guys if you want to go. Fair enough. What should we do? I might have a guess on who the sender is, but it's a little hard to believe. Yeah, no kidding. That white falcon crest is a bit of a giveaway, especially when a real one came to deliver it. It practically makes you shiver with expectation, doesn't it? Everybody knows who it is! Someone went through a lot of trouble to set this up. I say we accept their invitation. But evening's still a ways away, so for now, let's get back to our usual business. If you say so. I'm feeling a little nervous, to be honest. Don't sweat it. I doubt we need to doll ourselves up too much for this. Alright then, regular business first, and then we'll head to the airport by the south of the end of town. I know you guys are so nervous about, but good luck, you can do it. Kia, they're nervous because they're about to meet I'll be right back. Anyway, we're back. What was I saying? Oh yeah, they're nervous because they're going to meet a princess. And one who saved the world. Had that. Anyway. Wait. Oh, okay. I was about to be like. Back of the first floor. What's here? Oh yeah, this is the stuff shit. I'm pretty sure that's just like an operating room and I just walked right in. So, it would seem we have company. If it isn't the special sports section. It's good to see you, your lordship. You two Arios. So this is where you came after your visit with Shizuku. Yes, we were just saying hello to the doctor here. I want to take the opportunity to catch up with Sailin now that she's been appointed here. Is that what you call this? And here I thought you were interrupting my work for a real reason. It's not as though you had to schedule this inspection now of all times. If you ask me, it would have been better served focusing completely on the trade conference. Shouldn't a guest of the state be a little more self-aware? You never were one to pull punches, were you, Sailin? Does she not have a first name? The Grand Prince sure has a lot of connections, doesn't he? You're right, he and Dr. Sailin must go way back from the sound of it. Surprised myself, I can't imagine talking like that to the head of a country. I would! I don't give a shit! Doctor! What is it, Lighten? You're making a fuss. It's an emergency. One of the patients in the lobby just collapsed. He's completely unconscious. That's not good. Bring him here, please, and quickly. Yes, your lordship. Is that our cue to step away, Arios? That would be for the best. We would only get in the way of the examination. I disagree. Please stay. Till we know the details, we cannot say for sure that we won't need your help. Ooh, do we get Arios in this? How is he? He ain't looking too hot. It's gonna be cold if this keeps up. I gave him a thorough checkup, but while this definitely falls under the umbrella of internal medicine, the cause eludes me. If we could just get a proper diagnosis, we could prescribe a suitable treatment. It's a race against time. We may be able to find the answer, but the question is whether we can do it fast enough. This condition is that critical. What should we do? Pardon me, may I interject? You have a suggestion, your lordship. This has been my gut feeling from the outset, Sailin, but I think these symptoms may be indicative of a ribbiton poisoning. Interesting, ribbiton poisoning. To my knowledge, there's never been a documented case in Crossville State. Still, you may be right. What's ribbiton poisoning? This is the first I've heard of it. It's a rare condition caused by poisonous mushrooms that can only be found in the furthest reaches of the continent. The toxin itself is notoriously difficult to detect through conventional methods. However, the symptoms here are a perfect match, are they not? Yes, you're right. The simplest explanation would be that injustice something transported from abroad. And there's the doc's stamp of approval. I'll be damned, Prince Albert. You nailed that one right on the head. I forget I have that fleece blanket like right behind me and it gets really uncomfortable to sit sometimes. Please, it was nothing. More importantly, now's not the time to relax. Sailin, does the hospital have the necessary drugs to treat ribbiton poisoning? No, I just ran out of the requisite materials. If we only had them, I could easily synthesize a serum. And then we're back at square one. If that's the case, I'd like to request the aid of Arios as well as the ladies and gentlemen of the SSS. I ask that you help find the ingredients needed to make that serum. Will you accept? Of course, your lordship. We could never decline a request when an innocent man's life is on the line. I'm like, hey, I'm now imagining Shirley just holding a knife to someone's head. I'm like, I need your help to help me. I need y'all to help me find something, or I kill this man. And just like, wait. There's just one thing. Exactly what ingredients do we need to find? Allow me to explain. The antidote for ribbiton poisoning has two key components. One is a medicinal herb known as antigrass. I believe you'll find it in the Mains Mountains. The other is a fungus referred to as the alma mushroom. You can likely find it in the nearby wooded areas. That's right, come think of it, I've seen both of them down in the CGF survival training zone. Alright, so if you don't mind, I would like for you to head towards the mountains and retrieve our antigrass. Trust you'd be the most suited to handle yourself as an errant bracer in the event the search takes you off the beaten path. Understood. As for the alma mushroom, I'll go search for it myself, and I'd like the SSS to accompany me. Yourself? Are you asking us to be your escorts, your lordship? I am, and with good reason. Alma mushrooms grow in habitats that are home to a host of other fungi, all of which are similar in size and shape. That makes them difficult to identify. You will need a trained eye like mine to help you locate the correct variety. The reasoning is solid. Having an expert come along would save us both time and trouble. I'm sure you're alright with us taking over Arius' role as your bodyguards, though. Yeah, those are some pretty big shoes to fill. I must admit that I'm not entirely comfortable with the idea myself. Nonsense. Our top priority is the health of the patient. If we're to cure an antidote as quickly as possible, it's the only way. You yourself have nothing but good things to say about the special sports section's abilities. Isn't that right? There's no cause for worry, my friend. I'll be certain to act with the utmost caution. If you're truly so concerned, that's all the more reason to retrieve the anti-grass and return as quickly as you can. Fine, have it your way. I'll be leaving for the Mains Mountains now. Don't let his lordship out of your sight, SSS. You can count on us, Arius. We're sure to keep him safe. Then let's be off to the woodlands on Ursula Road, shall we? Sailor Enlightened, if you could prepare for the synthesization process while you monitor the patient's condition. I'm way ahead of you, Al. Best of luck out there, SSS. Parting ways with Arios, they took the Grand Limousine to the woods off of Ursula Road to search for the alma mushroom. Bro, let me control the car. Man's just parked it. Prince Albert! Bartholomeus. We'll proceed on foot from this point on. Remain here and await our return. Yes, your lordship, please be careful. That goes for all of us. These woods have a ton of monsters creeping and crawling around. You're right. We're going to have to be doubly alert to protect his lordship. I could tell you're all more than qualified for the job. Now, as explained earlier, many of the fungi here bear a striking resemblance to the alma mushroom we wish to find. I'll be able to differentiate between them, so don't be afraid to point out any mushrooms you come across. Understood. We'll trust your judgment on this one, your lordship. Shall we be off then? If I may interrupt, the limousine is also furnished with first aid supplies. Turn here if you should ever require treatment, and I'll patch you right up. Got it. Thanks in advance. Let's try our best not to get too banged up on this foraging trip. I'm curious. No part is gassed. If he's KO'd in battle, it will be game over. Okay. I don't know what this is gonna do, but okay, didn't do anything to see. We be sure to access the cause and trust you to keep his lordship safe. Okay, it is right there. Okay, now we have to bust ankles. We cannot risk his lordship, so we're gonna have to bust some ankles. Don't be too many. Okay, it's only one. Bruh. Be gone. Over this one, your lordship. Aha, our search is over. Guarantee without a shadow of a doubt this is an alma mushroom. Really? Let's take the goddess, we finally found one. Let's hurry and harvest it. Perfect, now the patient can receive the treatment he needs. Would you look at all these monsters? We must have wandered into their turf. My word. Stay back, your lordship, we can handle this. Here they come. has been upgraded to Tiger Charge 2. Phew, we pulled through. Are you alright, your lordship? Yes, still in one piece thanks to you. That's a relief. Why did so many of them attack us all at once anyhow? The alba mushroom and its lookalikes in the vicinity are all known to be part of those monsters' diets. My most educated guess is that they were simply responding to perceived attack on their feeding grounds. That would explain it. In any case, what's important is that we can help that patient now. Well said. I imagine Arya should soon be finished with his end of things as well. Let's make our way back to the hospital. Was that another relaxation? Proceed to synthesize the antidote. I brought those mushrooms home with me as souvenirs. They were delicious, but I can't believe they were poisonous the whole time. How could I be so careless? The exquisite flavor is precisely what makes those mushrooms so dangerous. Advise you to skip the strange fungi next time you're looking for souvenirs abroad. Though your life is no longer at risk, we'll need to keep you hospitalized for a while to monitor your progress. I understand. Wouldn't want there to be any nasty after effects, right? You're thinking again, doctors? I thought I was got her back there. If you want to thank anyone, it should be Arios, the SSS, and Prince Albert. They're the ones who found the ingredients for the medicine that saved your life. Wow, that's amazing. Thank you, everyone. I wouldn't be here if not for you. Never in my wildest dreams did I think I'd have my life saved by Prince Albert of Romefaria. It's incredible. Please, you give me too much credit. I merely confirmed the SSS here found the correct mushroom for the antidote. All recognition should go to them and Arius for their bravery in the field. You're too modest, your lordship. If memory serves, you and Dr. Salen earned your medical licenses at the same time. And though your life led to statecraft, I would say your skill and expertise and experience in medicine are no less than that of a doctor on the front lines. Wait, you're telling me the Grand Prince went to med school? I almost want to say it'd be strange if he didn't, seeing as Romefaria is the continent's leading nation in healthcare. I'm merely the studious sort is all. I had the privilege of observing a few of Salen's surgeries when she was still in Romefaria. The knowledge I gained from those days just happened to come in handy. I hardly deserve any acclaim for that. If anything, I was always sticking myself in where I didn't belong. An inconvenience at best. It was a cooperation between the hospital staff, Arius, and the SSS that saved the patient's life. I should be thankful I was here to witness it as part of my inspection. Oh well, you need to learn to take a compliment every now and then. Anyhow, speaking of that inspection, don't you think it's time to wrap it up? After all, you have a trade conference tomorrow to prepare for. Am I wrong? That eager to get me out of the door, are you, Salen? However, you do have a point. I suppose it's time for me to say my goodbyes for now. Arios, may I ask you to escort me back to the state guest house? Yes, of course. We'll be leaving now, SSS. I advise that you don't let your guard down between now and the end of the trade conference. We won't, Arios. We're ready for whatever tomorrow has in store for us. Thanks for all your help today, too. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I wish you the best of luck with your duties. Rest assured that you'll have one more fan in that conference room. Thank you, your lordship. We won't let you down. And that is the final bit. Interesting. We're going into Geofront next. Anyway, I'm gonna be right back again. All right. First things first. We gotta go to Crossbell. We gotta go to Crossbell Airport specifically. No, it's actually outside. It's out exit. Yes. This is some time until evening. We'd be a bit early, but should we head inside and wait anyway? Well, we're a bit on the early side, but is everyone alright with heading in? Sure. I don't know if I'm ready for this. Randy's like, panic mode. The Orsay, Liberal's high-speed cruiser. It's just as grand as they say it is. It's the world's fastest airship. ZCF garnered a lot of attention thanks to their work on it. It outperforms the competition time and time again and continues to break its own records to this day. So that's what Liberal sent her in on. And a thing about the very best for Her Highness, huh? Princess Claudia's her name, right? She must be one classic gal. Technically, she's more than just a princess. She's the crown princess. In other words, she's first in line to inherit the throne of the kingdom of Liberal. Hot damn. So how likely is it that a big shot like her actually made the time to meet us in person? It's hard to say for sure. I could get in touch with Belle. She would know the particulars of Her Highness's schedule. Actually, something tells me you're not going to need her in sight. Uh-huh. Ladies and gentlemen of the special sports section, I appreciate your patience. No way. It's her. Oh, you're the chick the gals here kept raving about. Forgive me, I assume you were present at the unveiling ceremony as well? Remember, Menace, I am Senior Captain Julius Schwartz of the Liberalian Royal Army's Royal Guard. By the order of Her Highness Princess Claudia, I am here to escort you aboard the Arsay. Please follow me. By order of the Crown Princess, get on the airship. Bro, I love this airship. The Arsay. It's even more beautiful up close. Well, it is the pride of a kingdom. The white wings of Liberal, as they say. Can't believe we're really going to meet the Crown Princess. We're being escorted by Senior Captain Shores, too, in the flesh. Try to calm down, Noelle. I wouldn't mind accompanying you to ask for her autograph afterward. Good idea. Remind me to get one for Friend, too. I think I've ever seen these gals get so pumped. Whether I've heard the rumors of your accomplishments, it's quite impressive, especially given how young you all are. Really? We're like the same age as Estelle and Joshua. What the fuck do you mean how young you are? You're the ones who saw the crisis that occurred a few months ago, correct? In a way, we're still learning on the job. SS would have never been able to solve that case if it weren't for all the support our allies gave us. Oh, my apologies. Your words simply reminded me of what a young associate of mine once said. Yeah, MC line. Welcome aboard the flagship cruiser of the Liberian Royal Army, the Arsay. Please understand that, as a precaution, all wireless communication has been restricted while upon the ship. If you have any objections, speak freely, and we'll be happy to accommodate you. We'll be fine, thanks. Wow, real state-of-the-art high-speed cruiser. Well, everyone, shall we board? Bro. Kia? Hello? This is the Crossbow Police Special Sports section. Ah, is that you, Kia? Oh, Tio, you finally called back. Yes, though without any video feedback this time around. Is no one else home right now? Yeah, the chief has just left a little while ago. It's only me and Zai here right now. Woof. I see. I tried calling Lloyd and the others on their enigmas, but I wasn't able to get through. That's why I called the SSS building's main line. Oh, okay. Lloyd and them got invited somewhere by a white falcon, so they're out doing that. A white falcon. Yeah, his name is Sieg, and he talks just like Zite. I seem to be missing out on a lot. Yeah. Attention. Apologies for delay. Passengers bound from Lima now. I have to go now. Contact you again later, Kia. Please give my regards to the others. Okay, talk to you later. Tio's coming back! Let's go! Woof. He talks like Zite. Hey, I'm back. Chief! Oh, Chief. You should have come home a minute sooner. You just missed Tio on the phone. Oh yeah, she called? What'd she have to say? Well, she had to say that she was boarding something from something. Man, I missed this ship! It's been dreadful without it. I have to use a normie car. Ugh. Imagine not flying around the place in an airship. Pardon me, Your Highness. I've brought the special sports section per your request. Please show them in. After you. Right. Thank you very much. Oh, bro. It's Claudia! Let's go! Ah. It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Claudia von Auslies, Crown Princess of the Kingdom of Libero. Apologize for having called all of you here so suddenly. Not at all. It's a pleasure to meet you too. I'm Lloyd Banning of the CPD Special Sports Section. I'm Ellie McDowell. It's an honor to make your acquaintance, Your Highness. The honor's mine. I've been told quite a bit about you, Ellie. It's good to finally meet in person. You've heard of me? Yes, I had the privilege of conversing with your grandfather, Speaker McDowell, earlier today. Maribel Croy and I have gotten acquainted several times as well. Is it true that you spent time studying in Libero? Yes, for about 3 months. I regret that we didn't meet sooner. No, the fault lies with me. How do you do, Princess? Name's Randy Orlando. Randy, I'm gonna smack you! Noel Seeker, it's an honor to be in your presence. Wazi Hemisphere, I'm delighted to meet one so beautiful as yourself, Your Royal Highness. It's lovely to meet all of you as well. Please, make yourselves comfortable. Actually, there's someone else I would like to introduce you to. Unfortunately, he seems to be running a bit late. Never fear, for I am here. That sound. I've heard that loop before. No way. And here he comes now. What? It's this guy from the support request. Oh, have you already met? I suppose we have. Well, isn't this a surprise? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My deepest apologies for earlier today. To you as well, Princess Claudia. I hope you can forgive our tardiness. This idiot was off sticking his nose into any trouble he could find. I'd expect no less. Yeah, when your friends have you pegged. That's Olivia right there. His friends all have him pegged. I'll introduce myself once again. I am Prince Oliver Rise Arno, representing Emperor Eugene III of the Erebonian Empire. However, my true identity is that of the unparalleled, unprecedented, wandering bard, Olivier Lenheim. I'm pretty sure it's the opposite. The pleasure is all yours. Shocked speechless. Oh, hell no, you're pulling my leg. So I say he speaks the truth, unfortunately for all of us. Yeah. As for me, I am Major Mueller Vander of the Imperial Army's 7th Armored Division. The two of us are also here at the behest of Crown Princess Claudia. It's good to formally meet you, ladies and gentlemen of the SSS. Oh. I see. So Stella and Joshua are the ones who told you about us. I think you were fighting side by side only a year ago. Didn't realize you all were so close. Ah, damn, who knew those two had so many royal contacts in their pocket? Yes, and now that we're all caught up, we can cast aside all those pesky formalities. We, alongside Estelle and Joshua, were the valiant team that stood against the dangers of the infamous Libero incident. Just as all of you stood with them during that crisis in Crossbell a few months ago. Why, Aetius herself must have ordained that we two would become the very best of friends someday. I think you might be exaggerating a little. Honestly, we're humbled just to have the opportunity to meet you. Oh, there's no need for that. You should be at ease with us. While it is true I summoned you all here to seek your advice, it wasn't my only reason. I was also looking forward to simply getting to know you. Your Highness. Whoa-ho, I'm touched. Wow, I don't even know what to say. From what I've heard, Estelle and Joshua have greatly valued their time in Crossbelt. We even have a lovely little theme park down south. Perhaps I could stay an additional month. You don't have any additional months. All your duties have the next half year booked up. Oh, come, dear Mueller. Can a man daydream just a little? No. Begone. Frivolity aside, we have a basic understanding of what it is the SSS does here in Crossbelt. Such, there are several things we'd like to confide in you about. So we're finally getting down to business, huh? Would it happen to have anything to do with the trade conference? Correct. Oh. So this system you're using was made by the Epstein Foundation. Yes, the Foundation was responsible for the design and installation of the RSA's data processing system. If you could please take a look at this. Well, okay then! So we just immediately went for the, scary shit. That's His Excellency, Imperial Chancellor Gilith Osborne, otherwise known as the Blood and Iron Chancellor. I won't bore you by speaking ill of a man you've never met. However, there's something I would like to make you all keenly aware of. Right now, at this very moment, the troubled waters of civil war are brewing in Erebonia. Indeed it is. What? They are. That is the grim reality, and at the heart of it is the reformist faction led by the Chancellor. They seek to create a new centralized authoritarian government. Opposing them is the noble faction led by the Empire's most prestigious houses. Together they strive to maintain the status quo. The actions of these two groups are sending the Empire tumbling toward an unavoidable conflict. The reformists versus the nobles. I'd heard the political strife in the Empire, but I had no idea things had gotten so dire. If I may ask, are we to presume that your Highness's position in this conflict is neutral then? Not quite. Rather, I seek to open a third path. Though I do find it places me between the proverbial hammer and anvil. Each faction sees me as a fly on the wall worth swatting. It's hard to disagree. But if tensions between the sides have gotten to the point where civil war is looming on the horizon, then that makes the trade conference the perfect opportunity to strike. Oh no. Now I see where this is going. It's as you fear. We believe the noble faction's leader, Duke Cayenne, has taken action. We'd like the plans to send a terrorist force to Crossbelt, one whose sights are set on taking Chancellor Osborne's life at the conference. Not assassins, but terrorists. The Chancellor has incurred the wrath of far more than just the noble faction. Numerous victims of his oppression, both in and outside the country, have joined forces as a terrorist organization. And the evidence suggests that the noble faction has been the one funding them. So that's what's up. They're looking to bury their greatest political threat without dirtying their own hands. Ah, yes! The ILF. When it is succeeded, wouldn't that be problematic outside of the Empire too? Problematic doesn't mean to cover it. It'd be a disaster for Crossbelt. Can you imagine the political ramifications we'd face if the Imperial Chancellor were assassinated at our own trade conference? Sorry about that. Don't be, you're absolutely right. At the very least, the Empire would impose unthinkable reparations on Crossbelt for having failed to protect its Chancellor. Ironic, seeing as the ones responsible for his death would be Erebonians themselves. I can't believe this. It would be awful, but not unexpected. It's characteristic of diplomacy, if anything. Could say that again, but that's not all. Similar conflict is written on the walls of the Republic of Calvert as well. What? Is that true? Julia, if you would, please? Yes. The Republican's government's representative, President Samuel Rocksmith. Did someone hold a grudge against him too? Not against him specifically, but more so against Calvert's long history as the melting pot of Western Zemuria. Its acceptance of various cultures from across the continent is the main contributor to their diversity, as well as their particular brand of political strife. Xenophobia, to be specific. Oh no. That's terrible. As I'm sure you're aware, Calvert has always accepted immigrants from the East. When the country democratized, the flow of expatriates into the country increased, and the Eastern Corridor was founded. Naturally, there have always been Calvardians who stand opposed to the public's immigration policies. You mean the anti-immigration faction, correct? I hear their movement has been gaining more and more traction in recent times. Does that mean radical nationalists are targeting the president? Indeed it does, and like the Erebonian terrorists, they seem to be just as well funded. I recently received intel that the nationalists have supplied a Calvardian terrorist organization with arms. Said terrorists are now mobilizing. Bruh. Bruh. Ooh. We're now learning what's going on during the trade conference, by the way. We know about what's happening during and, before and after from Cold Steel 1. Now we're hearing about... That ain't good. I think we have the gist of things now, but I have to ask, why confide in the SSS about something so far-reaching? Would it be more appropriate to contact the Crossbellion government directly? Even if they wanted to, some of this information couldn't be disclosed to a foreign government. Isn't that right? Huh? It's just as Ellie says. Chancellor Osborne and President Rocksmith are both shrewd men. They're undoubtedly well aware of the forces that are targeting their lives. Despite that, they've chosen to keep it from the Crossbellion government. We don't know what would motivate the two of them to remain quiet about the situation. However, given their decisions, we're in no position to leak confidential state affairs of either government directly to Crossbow. And though I'm a member of the Imperial family, I am forbidden from interfering with the policies of our government to begin with. My hands tied, I suggested to the Crown Princess that she call you here. So that's why. In other words, everything we've talked about this evening has been strictly off the record. Record? What's record? It's been a friendly chat over tea, you could say. No formal discussion has taken place tonight in the least. Of course, we could hardly stop you from spreading any unsubstantiated rumors if you so chose. I see. We'll take that to heart. Man, you guys are a real couple of wildcards. Rather wily for a prim and proper princess, aren't you? Wazi, you're talking to royalty. Show some respect. Oh, that's quite alright. There's no denying that the situation in Crossbell is growing more unstable by the day. So in order to try and improve things where we could, we thought it necessary to bend the rules a touch. Running counter to us, however, is a thorn in our side. 2 thorns, in fact. Each one revising the script from behind the scenes. And that calls for making use of our dealer Stell's connections. Thorns? I believe you've already met them. Lecter Arundel and Kilika Roran. Yes, we have. That must be the reason the Crossbow government doesn't know any of this. Precisely, they're manipulating the flow of information. In Miss Roran's case, she was once a receptionist for the Racer Guild. Her insight is so keen that it borders on clairvoyance. Controlling information is simple for an emissary as talented as her. Yeah, that lines up with what we heard about her from the guild too. She's been an ally up to now, but she'd be as scary as she is pretty if we had to go against her. As for Lecter Arundel, his full career history and background are unknown, but one thing is for certain. He belongs to a group known as the Ironbloods. Ironbloods? What is it with Erebonians and their love of iron? Let me guess, they report directly to the Blood and Iron Chancellor, don't they? Yes, they're hand-picked protégés groomed by the Chancellor to be more precise. They're each frighteningly competent, though at the same time quite different from one another. The Noble faction has, without a doubt, been keeping a close watch on them. The Ironbloods. We already considered Lecter dangerous enough as a member of the Intelligence Division. As if that weren't enough, we've also Heiwei and the Red Constellation's presence in Crossbell to consider. Each has ties to their respective major powers' governments, so I wouldn't expect either to target the trade conference. That being said, we detected suspicious activity within each group since our arrival. Perhaps the 5 of you would know something about that. We do. Fair's fair. We'll fill you in on everything we know about that at the moment. That helps paint a clearer picture. Yes, my concern for the most part lies with this so-called assassin Yin. At the very least, I don't think you have to worry about him targeting the Chancellor or myself. This also corroborates that what I know of the Red Constellation. They're dreadfully belligerent even for a Jaeger Corps. Can't imagine they'd want to target me either. The way I refuse escort and protection must make me as fun as fishing in a barrel to them. Maybe, maybe not. If anything, I think having the Major tag along would make a few of them come out to play. I could see him wanting to pick a fight for fun. Please, I'm only a single soldier. I couldn't entertain a few and hope to win. Regardless, the best we can do for the time being is prepare for the worst. Actually, funnily enough, with the Red Constellation, Oliver is right. Him being on his own is the safest place for him when it comes to the Red Constellation. That's no fun! So just gonna leave you be. For now. I mean, if you need the big guns, just go get Joshua and Ren. Literal, the Black Fang and the Angel of Slaughter. Those are the biggest guns you can get. I must agree. Thank you, everyone. Your appraisal has been much appreciated. We will make certain to prepare accordingly on our end as well. Please, you don't need to thank us. The pleasure was all ours. The information you've provided us has been invaluable. Yes, we couldn't be more grateful. Here's to a beautiful new partnership special support section. To commemorate the occasion, I think this calls for hitting up Crossbell's famous nightlife. You can show your thanks by showing me around. What do you say, Randy? Wazi, I take it you know just the right places. Oh, now you're speaking my language. Sure, I could take you to a few of my favorite spots. That's decided. My dear Mueller, cancel my dinner plans and not in your life, you simpleton. Don't forget, you're expected to attend the Arkansas performance with the rest of the dignitaries. Suppose you're right. Well, I did want to see Arkansas for myself at least once in my life. Don't worry, I think you'll still have a good time. That's right, it'll be a show to remember, I'm sure. I've been rather looking forward to it myself. In the meantime, we'll get in touch with you should we run into any new developments. And next time, I'll be sure to do so directly rather than relying on Seek services. Squeak. Right, thank you. Yeah, warn a guy next time you want to stick a pile of claws and feathers at him. Nah, it's fine! Terrorists are taking aim at 2 of the dignitaries. Damn, I knew this was a possibility, but think it actually happened. When the hell are Airborne and Calvert thinking? Should be safe to assume they've got some sort of plan. We better inform Mayor Croy and the CGF too. Right, I'll just leave that to you. At any rate, I couldn't believe my ears when I heard that you'd boarded the Arcee. Normally 2 world leaders requesting a direct audience with any of us would be unimaginable. I'm guessing the 1st Division has been keeping tabs on them then. It's pretty sudden for us too, you know. It's not our fault we're so popular. Sudden or not, you still should have consulted your superiors before accepting the invitation. Expecting these kids to do things by the book was your first mistake. Their messenger was out of the ordinary anyway. I think they handled it just fine. Man, though, those 2 weren't like any prince or princess I've ever heard of. Especially that Oliver guy. He's got more than a few screws loose by my count. He's still a prince, Randy. Show some respect. I'd say he was chipper, not to mention witty. Plus, I'd say he seemed pretty versed in the ways of the world. The Adrian had accompanying him seemed highly skilled himself. Not only that, Princess Claudia and Senior Captain Schwartz were just stunning. The princess was sort of fine and cordial, and the senior captain was the very picture of dignity. She even had the grace to grant you that autograph for your sister, I gather. How'd you know? Good grief, people. Oh, never mind. Even just confirming that we have hostiles out there is a win in my book. It'd be a smart idea to rearrange tomorrow's security assignments to account for this. Their most opportune moment to strike would be while the conference is in session. Yeah, the dignitaries are all scheduled to return to their home countries the following afternoon. If something's going to happen, it's bound to go down in the next 24 hours. The main session is scheduled to take place around noon, correct? Right, at 1 p.m. It's being held in the International Conference Room on the 35th floor of the Orcus Tower. It'll go all the way until evening with 1 break scheduled in the middle. So all we need to do is protect our bigwig VIPs throughout the conference, yeah? Actually, we already plan to have a comprehensive security detail deployed inside Orcus Tower. The building itself has its own security protocols in place as well, so on-site safety shouldn't be an issue. On top of that, Arius is going to be stationed directly in the conference hall. He'll be representing the guild as a mediator, so that should indirectly bolster our security. That's good to know. In that case, security is going to be most vulnerable before and after the conference. For instance, a sniper could make their move just as a dignitary exits the tower. That's been my concern, to be honest. Hey, Lloyd! Oh, it's the grumpy old guy. As undisciplined as ever, isn't she? Please excuse her. Kia, you remember Detective Dudley, don't you? Yep. Hi, Doodles. Long time no see. How have you been? 1st Division detectives are always in peak condition. Wait a second. What in the world did you just call me? Oh, you don't like it? Well, how about Grandpa Dudley? I was just calling me old again. This game it's giving me lots of clips. I'm gonna need to go back and like name them all. Easy now. Come on, put yourself in her shoes. You're practically ancient compared to her. Randy, remember how old Kia is? Supposedly AV1 streaming is live, which means I need a new computer. Anyway. So Kia, what do you need from us? Oh right. There's a call waiting for you guys. Someone's calling us. That's odd. I don't recall hearing the phone ring. Oh, not the normal phone. The one with the faces. Oh, you mean the terminal? You really got a handle on that thing, Kia. Is it Tio then? You just called in the evening before, right? Nope, it's some boy with freckles. He's getting all huffy and puffy about something. Boy with freckles. Jonah? It took you long enough. Long were you planning to make me wait. Sorry about that. Anyway, it's been a while. How are you Save your small talk. I've got a super urgent favor to ask you. Can you guys go check my base? Huh? Your base? Do you mean that room you were staying in? Yeah, the one with the with control terminal 8 down in the Geofront's B sector. Some jerkwad's been using it for the last 2 days. Oh, they're gonna pay for this. You mean it got hijacked? How can you even tell? Hold the phone, Jonah. I don't remember your name being on that terminal either. That's beside the point. Look, I put up some pretty beefy defenses on the thing before I left. If it ever gets breached, it's set to notify me while I'm doing remote connection tests on the orbital network. Guess what it notified me about today? A breach. So that's how. In other words, someone managed to gain access to the terminal even with your beefy defenses. Do I have that right? Exactly. They gotta be a master hacker. Anyway, I need you guys to catch him and get them the heck away from my stuff. Man, what are we? As personal errand boys? The way I see it, the kid got a taste of his own medicine. But if he's right about this being the work of a master hacker, that's troublesome in its own right. Yeah, Ren's gone, and I strongly doubt it's Chief Roberts. We'll go investigate, so contact us later. Good, make it snappy. What? You're really gonna check it out? Yeah, just in case. I can even do it myself. You guys would have to stay and rest. Come on, who do you think we are? That's right. There's no telling who could be waiting there. It may be more than just a simple hacker. I've got your back. Hold it. I'll tag along too. You will? Oh, and where's this change of heart coming from? I'm only doing this to cover all our bases before the trade conference. I can't overlook a deviant act. Look at this. Time is of the essence. Let's move. Understood. Sounds like we're about to have ourselves a post-dinner workout. Ooh, we'll just be going now, Chief. Be good, Kia. Sure, be careful out there. Go get him, guys. We got Dudley! Anyway, I'll be right back again. Okay, final little bit of the stream, because we're gonna end today, and then I'm gonna do tomorrow, right? Tomorrow in game, tomorrow, you know, not in game. Whew. Anyway, first things first. He's got no combat thingies. Let's see. L, M, L. Okay. All except for Wazzy. Okay. We need to upgrade Burning Rage. It's fine though. We need to do two things. One, go to the entertainment district and spend 1,000 Miro. Wait, I can't quick travel? Well, that's not good. I can't quick travel. Isn't it? Understood. Oh. This may be a problem. I love how I'm trying to go straight to the residential district, but it's not letting me. Whatever. There's no inns in this town. We're fucked. We are absolutely fucked in the worst way. Good evening, detectives. Arcatil's performance of the... Is something to matter? No, keep up the good work and see to it that no one gets past you. Oh. We're not allowed... Oh, yeah, that's right. We can't go to the inn. I completely fucked up. Oh, we're fucked. And this game doesn't have auto-save. It's fine. Hey, do you still have the key that we got for this place a while back? We got it right here. I've been keeping it in my locker ever since. A duct near the entrance should take us straight to that torp commandeered. Let's hurry. Right. The duct is closed. The hell? What is this put here? The city management may have installed it to prevent any illicit tampering. It's a standard card prevention measurement. Moreover, this particular kind of padlock is primarily used by civil utility workers. In other words, it's safe to say this wasn't set up by a hacker. What you would do then? Break it open? No, that'd draw too much attention and we can't afford to be noticed by the other party. Let's just keep going until we reach that little punk's room. Sounds good to me. Oh, wonderful. Now we have to take the long way around. Stop complaining, Wazzy. Yeah, if anyone should be complaining, it's me. This is nothing. Oh, I just realized. If I can get her to 60... No! Anyway, it's fine. This here is the exit. As you know the penguin from the chest, you could have sworn it whispered something about a man it calls Monsieur and the importance of daily exercise. I'm pretty sure I mispronounced that like very horribly. I love when YouTubers re-upload the same video twice in like 2 hours. And yes, I'm blitzing through this. I'm not gonna run away from the monsters because I need CP. But also okay, we at least have the triggers. Ah! There's a lot of switches and shit in the next area. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Bruh. Okay, I need to check something. I should have 2 fragments. Yep, 2 quartz fragments. Next is effort. There's a trophy for getting 4 times 4. Max party advantage. You know what'd be really great? This is effort. It's a monster chest. The issue is I need the CP. I saw a script about the dictionary for the next Arc Seal production. It's a play on words. Fuck off. Hey, we got everyone. Oh, sorry, guys. Talking treasure chest. Oh, Lloyd, you're so tired. You're speaking nonsense. Here, let's get you some shut-eye. Just step inside and close the lid. Okay, okay. We're pretty much at the end of this. There is... Okay. Items. Now we can bust ankles if we so chose. We've got everything except the gladiator belt. But quite frankly, I don't want to deal with monster chests, so... Oh, hey, look! I broke ankles. Oh, we got an event! And then another event. Okay. Oh, I could have just done that. It's fine! This is bad. And I'll show you guys why. I can't nuke everyone. They're too far away. They're literally at the edge. Oh! Oh! That's absolutely good. Anyway. Well, there is one way I could do this. I can only get 3 at a time. Yeah. Okay. He has L and M. Okay, I need Lloyd. And that's how you do. Hey, we got HP too. There's a fishing spot apparently. Jonah, I'd have never gone back to Lehman with a fishing spot like this right outside my bedroom. Yeah, to be fair. Pale salamander, 140. Holy shit, this thing's massive. And it gave me 100 and... Ooh. This music. Is it coming from the orbital stereo in Jonah's room? The hell? What is it on the fritz or something? This could be a trap. Proceed with caution. Vanny's Orlando. The three of us will charge in first. The rest of you will follow in after. Right. You got it, boss. Acknowledged. Bro, I thought my headphones were on the fritz when I first heard this. No one's here. No sign anyone's hiding either. They gave us the slip, but that doesn't make sense. We didn't pass anyone on the way here. Did they get away? Yeah, it seems like it. It looks like we were right about the music at least. It's grating. Turn it off now. Yeah, let me find the switch. There's something eerie about all of this. I agree, and that off-key music certainly didn't do much to help. This entire situation reeks of animosity. Wait, what's that on the monitors? Blueprints. Wait a minute. These aren't just any blueprints, they're for Orcus Tower. They seem to be floor plans of the tower's interior. Where did they get their hands on this? Damn it. A trap? No good, it's completely sealed. There must have been some kind of orbital locking mechanism installed. What was that? Who's there? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen of the SSS. I've been expecting you. Now the games can finally begin. I left you all a little something to remember me by. Enjoy yourselves. What? His voice, it's coming from the terminal. Is he serious? It's the puzzle game Chief Roberts gave us. Here's my offer. Win against me, best 2 out of 3, and I'll let you go. But no competition is complete without a few stakes, so if you lose, you'll be burned to a crisp. What? Oh, we're fucked! I guess this is game over then! No way. What kind of gimmick is this? There weren't any signs of a trap. Shall we begin SSS? Time is running out. You'll all be well done if you don't hurry, you know. Bastard. Lloyd, there's no other way. Damn, I'm on it. I suck at Tetris! Fuck, we're dead. Lower difficulty in retry. How? Crap. Oh no. Well, you tried. That's the best you can do? You're hopeless. But don't worry, I'll put you out of your miz. You've done enough already. Eh? Ah. That voice. I'm your opponent now. Prepare yourself. Insta-kill! What the? Another. Yes! I don't want to rain on your parade. We're cutting kind of close here. Nicely done. I suppose I did propose a match between myself and the SSS, so fine, you're free to go. Till next time, boys and girls. It's open. Quick, before it detonates. Right. I just lost 2 DP. Get down! Rest in peace, Jonas, hiding hole. Yeah, I can finally unclench. I thought I was about to meet Adios. Who is that cat? And please see that you avoided total incineration. Tio! She's back! I knew it had to be you, Tio. The hell happened to working out of state? Not that I'm complaining. So happens, I boarded on an international flight bound for Crossville earlier today. Heard you all had your hands full over here, so I came back as soon as I could. I'm glad you did. Yeah, me too. If you hadn't bailed us out, we'd be toast right now, literally. So the chief tell you where to find us? Yes, I called this Enigma upon landing and he said you'd be here. I came straight from the airport. We're in your debt. You truly saved us. Yep, thanks, Tio. No need. I'm glad I made it in time. Though our adversary just now made sure it wouldn't be easy. I was able to pass security locks he placed in assumed control, but it was still too close for comfort. Assumed control? Oh, you mean the game? Yes, once I knew you were locked in there, I was able to backdoor my way into the terminal. Evidently, that hacker we face is highly skilled. That much is clear. So the bastard laid a trap and made his exit long before we arrived. Incidentally, Plato, did you trek through the entire geofront by yourself? No, not exactly. I ran to company on my way, and we came together. Company? Really should stop meeting like this. Eh. You! The one from Stargazer's Tower. Yin. So you failed to catch them. They're a crafty one, whoever they are. Vexatiously shrewd, as I've learned. Wait a minute. Does that hacker have any relation to Heiyue? No, none to speak of at all. I do not believe they are connected with the Red Constellation either. Really? How can you say for sure? Both Heiyue and the Red Constellation are too preoccupied with monitoring each other. That hacker, or whatever they are, shouldn't be affiliated with either one of them. They strike me as someone with an ulterior motive in regards to the trade conference. The blueprints of Orcus Tower on the monitors would test to that. Easy to put two and two together after what just happened. It's good to finally meet you. Alex Dudley of the CPD's First Division. Your reputation precedes you, Detective. The Zen Trade Conference is keeping your security forces busy. With no shortage of shadows hanging over this event, including a certain organization you're all too familiar with. There's reason to believe you'd know a thing or two about that. I'd be curious to hear it for myself. With that in mind, I'm going to have to ask you to come back to CPD headquarters with me. Dudley, you serious right now? On what charges? I don't recall having broken any state laws. Oh, don't worry. It would only be for a friendly chat. If you aren't guilty of anything, then you should have no reason to object. Impressive. Ooh, a body double. So he's a wielder of talisman arts. I'm afraid I'm going to have to decline for tonight. I'm sure we'll be seeing each other again soon regardless. Lloyd, should we search the surrounding area? No, there's no need. Besides, we need to head back to the surface. We can catch up once we return to the SSS building. Fine, I suppose there's nothing else we can do. Yes, please don't make me walk all the way back up. It's Tio! Hey, Zite, Tio's back. Oof. It's good to see you, Kia, Zite. Reporting in for duty, Chief Sergei. Good to have you back, kid. And not a moment too soon from the sound of it. No doubt, Tio saved us yet again. I don't know what would have happened if she hadn't shown up when she did. I'd rather not think about it. You have my gratitude just this once. Oh, come on, Dudley. I don't feel as though I did anything particularly of note. Come on, what you're getting all bashful for? Your timing couldn't have been more impeccable if you ask me. It'd have been game over for us if we had to face that hacker by ourselves. Agreed. Chief, Dudley. About tomorrow's trade conference, would it be possible to add us to the security detail at Orcus Tower as well? Lloyd, what are you saying? Seriously, where's this coming from? Could swear I made it clear that I already have a comprehensive system in place. That may be the case, but the hacker managed to snatch what appeared to be the tower's blueprints. Not to steal Yin's deduction, but that hacker likely has an ulterior motive regarding the conference. Or rather, I think they're working with someone else who's taking aim at it. I'd bet that's who they gave that data to. Someone else. But who? That's some extra DP right there. Two bonus DP. A third pate. Well, we already know this and this are incorrect. On the surface, the Red Constellation, Heiyue, or even the Imperial and Republican governments are plausible candidates. But I think there's another party that's even more likely to want those blueprints. The Airbonian and Calavardian terrorists. The ones we heard about from Princess Claudia and Prince Oliver. The two terrorist groups working together to take out their respective national leaders. Checks out! If they got their hands on those blueprints, they might be able to find a weak link in the building's security. We can't rule out the possibility that some of the information we're going off of is just a red herring. Even so, we should operate under the assumption that a terrorist attack on Orcus Tower is planned for tomorrow. We of the SSS would like to help in any way we can, even if it's just by guarding the perimeter. Well, there you have it. What do you say, Dudley? Alright. Be on the first floor of Orcus Tower at 12 PM sharp tomorrow. Station you on site in the conference hall as backup. Really? Holy hell, right in the thick of things, huh? My, how generous of you. Don't get ahead of yourselves, as I said, you're only there as our reserves. Lucky break or not, you did save the mayor from assassination. Moreover, one of your members has extensive knowledge of the orbital network. Bear in mind that your only insurance on the off chance something goes awry. I mean, that's literally the point of insurance. Understood. Sir, yes, sir. I get the sense this is simply his roundabout way of showing affection. Keep on spoiling us like this, and we're gonna have to start calling you our sugar Dudley. Sugar? Hey, Ellie, what's the sugar part mean? Well, it means they're very, very sweet, like the way we are with you, Kia. Sounds like we have a new replacement for Doodles now. Smart asses. We're gonna have one hell of a tight schedule ahead of us tomorrow. Woof. I love it. And that's day 3. Day 3 will be tomorrow. Check requests. Inspection on the rails. The trade cars who are in need of additional trade inspectors coming electrical blah blah blah. I mean, okay, that's the same one from last time. Doll nabbed. No antique dolls have been stolen by a particularly irksome thief. Would you be so kind as to sit him covering my precious little girls? Arsenal Lord Monster Extermination. I don't know what wing is. True Gladiator headband. Let's go. Well, we aren't short on new requests. Not that that's any surprise. And they're each pretty eyebrow-raising. Let's try to address however many we can handle. We at least have a bit of free time before noon. If we use the car, we could travel outside of town in no time at all. Yes, the car. I've been long anticipating this moment. It's true that it was developed by ZCF. Yeah, that bad boy even puts the First Division's wheels to shame. Actually, I've been meaning to ask, Tio, you just got home last night. Are you sure you're okay to work? No horrible airship lag? It'd be okay if you need a day off to settle. Sorry, I should know better by now. You really should. Gotta say, it's good to have Tio officially back on the team. Indeed it is. She's a better match for a terminal than any of us, that's for certain. You guys are so in step even after all this time apart. Because think of it, this marks the first full gathering of the new and improved special sports section. But our friendly neighborhood leader is getting emotional. Well, I won't deny it. Guys, it's great to have you back, Tio. Thanks for returning when we needed you most. You're very welcome. I'm quite excited to get back to work. It's really starting to feel like old times again, huh? Glad to see you're all so raring to go. All that energy will keep you on your toes during the trade conference. You're gonna need it. Respect yourselves, useful as security, by operating the way you normally would. Will do. Are you going to be on standby at headquarters, Chief? Yeah, they basically have me coordinating with all the different parties we've got on this whole affair. I'll still be around as backup, but I won't be joining the rest of the force at Orcus Tower. I'll contact you directly if we run into trouble, though. Thanks for that. We'll make sure to keep an ear out. Alright, I'm gonna head out now. Oh, by the way, is Kia at the library or something? Yes, she left first thing this morning. She is in the library, yes. She said she'd be back by noon, though. Okay, I guess we're all set then. Alright, gang, let's roll. Wow. I'll keep this here. I need impede. Let's check. Hold on a second. The big water one. What's luckily I have the quartz list here in front of me. Water. Let's see. Oh no, I want the not quartz. No, not arts. Yes. Okay, let's see. Genesis Flood, EP220, 15. I have 14 currently. There's also Eschaton for 460. Okay, so I have 14. That means I need one more water. Genesis Flood. Right? Randy's fire. He's got... Okay, he's got 9, and we need fire arts. Flare Butterfly, 9 and 3 wind. Oh. Crimson Ray also exists, but that's not, no. Ooh, that's problematic. 4. 4 plus 2 is 6. Plus 1 is 7. Yeah, this is 9 on the dot. Well, that's what wing is. Okay, we'll figure it out. I think I just need to upgrade this to 3, and we should be set. Earth. Earth's big boy is Yggdrasil. 12, 4, and 4. I've got thing covered. So if we put move... that should cover it. A Gorgon Breath. What does Gorgon Breath do? Area S, Petrify. Stone Spike is 1. Quake is Area M set. Okay. Space. Space is... $12. We're missing 1. Golden Halo, 170, right there. Then wind. Wind is... Thunder Cyclone, 12, 4, 4. I'll just keep that there. And then Lloyd is time and Mirage. We already said it's 12, 14, 4 and 4 for time, and Mirage is Avalon at 15. Avalon Gate at 15. Alright. That is everything. Yeah, we have Genesis Flood. Do I have a level 3 one? No, okay. Oh, wait. Oh, no, it needs 4 and 4. Okay. I was about to be like, if it needs the water one, I could just give it water, but no. Alright, well, the OGs are back! Oh, she's already up. She's already up. She literally has the same... Anyway, with that, I'm gonna end here so we can do... So we can do day 3 as a big boy stream tomorrow. Oh, well, bigger boy stream tomorrow, since apparently I